What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Switching Gears. My car is currently wide open because I had to do the charge pipe and the merge collector all over again. So I got ADDW1 blow-off valves that I'm gonna slap onto this car, and I can't wait to put them on. I took out the intakes because I'm gonna also do the intakes, and that's gonna be on a separate video. But I got the ADDW1, like I said, blow-off valves. They come in red. You can get them in all types of color if you go to ADDW1. They have catch cans and blow-off valves in this similar style and the colors, and these are gonna be awesome when I open them up. There's a couple of steps to do with the blow-off valves. They're fairly easy, but there's a couple of steps, and I suggest that you have a clamp-on ring. You have to have a clamp-on ring pliers. That's what you have to have. If you don't have them, you're gonna have a whole lot of trouble to actually put them on. These are the ADDW1 blow valves. They come in red and black, but I got a good discount on this, so I got them in red. So yeah, so we're gonna throw these bad boys on, see how it works. The blow valves, just be careful, don't lose the bolts.
No, I know.
Now you saw what he did. He cranked it once and then did the ratchet.
Make sure you hold on to these bad boys.
Boom, stops moving, just go up with it. There's no more threads that you're taking out after it stops moving.
You have hose clamps?
Yeah. Oh, we got these. This works just as well.
You gonna get in there?
I think so.
I don't know if I can record that.
Can I get in there?
Well, you can lift this up first of all. This goes up now. Here.
All right, so yeah, so we just took the other hose off of the other intake. So now just, yeah, bring it all up. Yep, just leave it like that. And we're gonna clean some of this gasket off, some of this gunk that goes into your blow valve. While this is open, so now for the blow valves, for the people that didn't see, you take these blow valves off, the OEM blow valves, and you're gonna replace this ring with the ADDW1 blow valves that I got. All right, guys, so this is the ADDW1 blow valves. This is what it comes with. This is the bracket. This goes on top of the bracket with the gasket and the O-ring. And the only thing that this is missing is the gasket from your OEM blow valve, which goes right here. So that's the only thing that's missing. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So these are the blow valves. So we're gonna want to take these T's off right here, because they're supposed to go like right up on top over here, and it goes right into the intake. The tubing goes right into the intake. So we're gonna take off these T's so that we can put our own blow valves, and eventually we're gonna put our own T's. So let's go ahead and do that right now. You could do this with regular pliers, or what I have over here is channel locks, little baby channel locks. Pull them off. Cut that out. All right, so we got it out, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna reuse these gaskets right here. We have to reuse this. We have to take these out. Let's look at it. My fingers are just forcing it in there. All right, so we got one, but it's not easy at all, to be honest with you. It's not easy to put that O-ring in there, and it took both of us to actually do this thing. And I think alone somebody might have a harder time, just because they need to like squeeze it and then throw it in there and then release it. But you definitely need these. Without these, you are not going to get it done. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how we did this.
Just has to put it in.
All right, so we got these in here. So O-ring, and you want to put this one around this like that. I don't know if you guys saw it, the way I did it, because you might have issues. So like this, all right, because we had issues. Now I'm gonna place it in there. Once it's in there, let me turn it the other way. There. Take these vice grips. I wonder why this thing doesn't spread over there. How can I do it with my hand? Hold this thing for a second. There we go. Alright, watch out. Alright, so there's a trick to this installation. So what you want to make sure is the fatter part of the merge collector is the fatter part for this. You see, this is like a smaller lip, and this is the fatter part. So this goes on the inside of the merge collector. What I mean on the inside is that
They should be probably facing outward.
well, they're gonna be facing kind of sort of like this, like on an angle, like that. So this is exactly what we did. Added the blow valves, put them this way, routed the wire this way. The OEM blow valves come with 2 tubes that go into your intake. You're gonna discard those. You're not gonna use that. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get these plugs. They come with the kit, and you're gonna plug it where that hose was going. The OEM hose that goes into one of each intake, you're gonna plug it up with this plug. I think we're gonna do that with the Takeda intakes. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, I would say if they need
But if they need it, yeah, we're gonna do that. But yeah, so this is the way we routed it. It looks pretty good. We put the filter over there. I'm not sure if it's needed, but we put it anyway. Time to put this in there. And I'm going to have to redo this because now this is sitting here. So this wants to, maybe I should cut this a little bit. Let's put it in and then talk about cutting. Let's see, do I have to cut it? Yeah, I should cut it a little bit. Like right here. Let's cut it a little bit. Just so I could get it up here. Boom. And that turn is not anything crazy. Now, let's get this out this way. We should shorten out all of these actually. So I'm going to cut all these tie wraps off because I got more tie wraps. I brought more. I bought more 4-inch. These are 4-inch tie wraps, by the way, for anyone that's interested in knowing. Got 4-inch tie wraps. So I'm gonna make this a little tighter, mostly due to I'm scared of hitting this, so I want to make it tighter. I'm gonna take this off. And you could do this with pliers as well. You don't need baby channels. I just love baby channels. I love to call them baby channels too. Cute, like it. Don't judge me. Alright. Put that there. Now let's see here. All right, so right somewhere over there. So let's see here. Let's cut right here. Just gonna play with it, really. All right, that should be plentiful. Let's see here. You see, I can still catch that, so I don't want that. So I'm gonna cut it a little bit, like maybe somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Okay, should be more than sufficient right here. So something like that. Cut this a little more, I'd say right about here. And tidy it up now. Tidy it up. Much better, much better. In my opinion, this is sitting, it's not long enough to even go on the, there we go. Not bad. Now, let's do the tie wraps. Like I said, these are 4-inch tie wraps, and I think that's what the manufacturer uses, to be honest with you guys. I'm not exactly sure, but I noticed that they were very small, and yeah, I think it's 4-inch because they look like the same ones. So, and what you're gonna want to do is, what I usually do is I tug it with my pliers or whatever I'm cutting them with. I tug it a little bit, and because there's only so tight that you can make it with your hand. So when you do it with pliers, you get like an extra zip in there, and that gives me a peace of mind to actually secure it, that it's secure. These look good. And let's see. See, this is not going anywhere. That thing is tight. Does it seem the same? Tighten the nut. It looks relatively the same. All right, now let's test this out. Take everything out of here so nothing falls in there. I'm gonna turn the car on. All right, once again, as always, cooking with gas. Blow valves. Get them away. They can't, even if they wanted to, they can't touch over there. So this is what I did. Merge collector looks good. This is how I ran the blow valves. Do some pulls so you guys can hear what the blow valves sound like. And I'm all geared up. Camera on my forehead, camera mounted on my sunroof. working perfectly. I can hear them. They sound crazy, especially when you're at like 4 or 5 RPM and you let the gas go. The minute you let the gas go, the boost buildup from the turbos just exhale with the blowout valves and it just sounds crazy. There you have it, guys. Blowout valves work perfectly. I mounted a camera on my sunroof. I mounted a camera on top of my head. Hopefully that picked up the sound. If not, and you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I put a camera in the cabin and that sounds wonderful. I love it. But yeah, this thing's working perfectly. And you wanna have at least 3 threads showing on the blowout valves. I think that's the best setting in my opinion, as it starts picking it up at like 3.5, 4 RPM. And then once you let the gas go, it just like exhales and it just sounds amazing. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more content in the future. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.